check these out. They actually look really nice together because you have the smaller pieces and then the larger. Hello everybody, it's Sandra. Thanks for coming to my video. Always so good to see you. We're going to have a look at some jewelry that I have been buying recently in thrift stores and yard sales. I've got quite a bit of stuff. Then at the end of this video, what we can do is go through some other stuff that I've been buying recently for my eBay shop, which is called the Funky Pickle store, by the way. I think you might enjoy looking at some of the cool stuff I've gotten besides just the jewelry. We are probably not going to have time to get to all of the jewelry, but we're going to see what we can do. Thank you again so much for coming. Let me know what you think below and subscribe to the channel if you want to. Okay, I'll be right back. I wanted to start out with this because I already researched this. I was actually just going to get my hair cut and I stopped at this yard sale, and at the end I'll show you some more stuff I got from the same yard sale. So I like to pick up cute little stuff like this. Sometimes they can be valuable and maybe you'll get a little bit of a surprise. So I buy little animals and cute little stuff. And boy, does this one have value. LV Zell. I believe the jewelry was 50 cents each, and this is going to sell for a nice amount. I'll put some comps up so you can see what I mean. I couldn't find this exact one. It sure is cute, though. I like to buy belt buckles. I think he is pretty dramatic and wonderful. Sandy Val, 1971. I'm not sure if he sells for anything. I think this was $1. He's awesome. I got this because I love stick pins. I think this one is so pretty. Look at it from the side. And this unscrews. It's a really nice end cap. Oh, I guess it doesn't. I guess I didn't need to do all that. Okay, it just pushes on. I take that back. It's got one of those little spongy things, you know. I think this is so sparkly and pretty. Wouldn't that be pretty on? I found these at not a yard sale, at like a little vintage place, and I have had this name brand before. I've sold it before. It says Boma, right? B-O-M-A. Oops, sorry. Yes, Boma 925. Aren't these pretty? Silver earrings. I love them. I might be keeping these, not sure yet. Very cool. Looks like there's a couple little flaws here with the turquoise. Not sure what that is. Well, those are beautiful. Amber's always awesome to find in the wilds. People think that it's plastic. It's quite common to see it. I think this one has some nice age on it. Well, of course, the the amber does. The amber is millions of years old. I guess that's not a silver clasp. I don't think so. This is very pretty. We'll put this one on the neck just so we can see it on. And then I got this one, too. This one has much bigger chunks of amber. Let's stick the black light on them real fast. Just happen to have it sitting right here. Turn the light off. It's not very dark in here, but hopefully you can see that that it is indeed amber. My husband's doing laundry, so I hope the washing machine isn't going to be able to be heard on the video. Apologies if it is. Anyway, check these out. They actually look really nice together because you have the smaller pieces and then the larger. This is nice too because it's graduated. Oops, sorry, my camera fell. These are graduated. Pretty nice. Didn't pay a lot for them. Thrift store finds, both of them. I think I got most of these. Oh, this one's a winner. Well, let me just dump them all out. I don't even know what's in here. I have no idea. I know what's in here. And look at this keychain I bought. How fun. Check it out. I love you. I love you. How fun is that? Isn't that cute? I found this for $1 somewhere. Very cute keychain. Let me do it one more time. I love you. So much fun. Love it. But hey, this one is a winner. I didn't pay that much for it. There's a guy, he has kind of a pawn store. I have a very good relationship with him. He always gives me really great prices. So I got this one at a very, very good price. I think I might have bought, well, no, I don't know what else I got from him. Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, check this out. This is one of those employee rewards watches. And, oh no, I don't want to break the box. Why is that being difficult? Okay, there it goes. All right. This always sells very, very well for me, by the way. Masterpiece Hamilton. I think it might need a new battery, which I will probably change just because I can. This is quite nice. It looks brand new also. So check this out. It's a beautiful Hamilton masterpiece. Look at this. I don't know if I should put that person's name. Is that weird? Sikorsky Aircraft. So Sikorsky stuff sells very, very well, but look at that little honey. That's a very beautiful charm. That is the Sikorsky Airport or Aircraft logo. And this is solid gold. So how about that? 10 karat EMB CTO. That's the company that makes a lot of these employee things. Well, this one is a winner. I will tell you, if I take that charm off, which I will, that's going to sell for more than you might think because it's Sikorsky. Very sought after. And the watch is lovely too. And it looks like it's maybe never been used in this very pretty box. And then in the outer box also with its paperwork. Hopefully it works. I'll change the battery and we'll find out. Winner though, real winner. These angels were a yard sale find, and interestingly, I was a little bit surprised because one of these is a very good designer. Not this one, although it's adorable. This one is signed Gigi. It's upside down, but there it is. And then it says USA right there. Isn't that cute? Little bell. But this, I said, is that a number right there? Is that a number? That's what I said to myself as I was at this yard sale. Because if so, it's usually a boucher, which this is. Okay, there's the boucher and there's the number. And this is a very good company. I love finding this name. It always sells very well, and that's adorable. His little chubby belly. Super fun. Bought both of these together. I think the jewelry was 25 cents each at this yard sale. So I'm very happy with those. Aren't they cute? These were a yard sale find. The jewelry was 50 cents, maybe a dollar. 14 karat gold. If it says 14 karat gold, I'm going to buy it for 50 cents or a dollar. The backs are 14 karat gold too. Just those backs alone have value to people. I know these aren't like a huge amount of money, but what the heck? They're very pretty. November yellow topaz is the birthstone. New in the box, I think. They look unworn. Not bad. And I think, yeah, okay. This stuff came from that same yard sale where I got the 2 angels. I don't know if these are somebody good. They really look it. They're so high quality. I didn't see a mark, so I'm kind of surprised. I'm going to have to see who these might be, because these are very nicely made, nicely designed. Very much so. And the backs work fine. And those are pretty. I got this one too, again, because things are 50 cents or a dollar or whatever, and I'm trying to be quick. That's pretty. Would you like that? I love Lily of the Valley. A few years ago, my husband and I bought some at Home Depot to plant. And of course, we pay the money, we bring them home, I have my husband plant them, and then I decide to Google search whether or not they're poisonous to dogs, and they are. So he had to dig them all up. Sorry. Because my dogs will, I mean, they're not like huge grass and plant eaters, but I didn't want to take the chance because I do see them do that occasionally. Here's another cat that I got. Kind of a cheap, sort of made in Hong Kong one, probably from the 60s or 70s. I think it's really cute. I know it's not high quality, highfalutin stuff, but I picked it up. And I think this is sterling 925. Yeah, I thought that was pretty. I like it. This might just be something that somebody made, maybe a jewelry maker. But it had the little sterling thing, so what the heck? And this is sterling. It says 925 Italy right there. That's a very pretty rope bracelet. This one is nice and heavy. So that was a good find, I think. I have no idea what's in here. Okay, a bunch of stuff. Okay. Oh. Look at this. That's a pretty cool slate arrowhead thing that somebody probably found in the dirt. Or maybe it's not old. I don't know. Maybe somebody just made it. Pretty cool, though. I think that's slate. I think slate is very easily, like, cuttable. And here's a little watch I found. Yeah, Whitnauer. These can sell. And I was wondering if this might be real gold. I don't know if I opened it up yet and I checked. Might be. Might be. Let's see if it works. Let me just wind it and then I'll see if it's ticking. It does work. It is ticking like crazy. Doesn't this bring back memories? My mom used to have a watch like this. It's so delicate and pretty. Look at the pretty curved glass. Nice condition. It is working. Let me see if I can figure out if it's real gold or not. When I look at it with my loupe, I don't see any loss of gold. So I just lifted the crown. I have this thing. Do you guys have these? These are great. I got these on Amazon. They come in sets of 3 or 4, and they're to take labels off of things instead of using your fingernails. They actually work, but let me see if I can just pry this back off with this. Let me get a better angle here. Hold on. Was able to pry it open. Oh, okay. That didn't help us, did it? I have to open that other part. I would need my other tools, or maybe I can, well, let me see. I can't get it. It's very stubborn. But we'll put this back together. Just press it in gently. There it goes. Put the crown back down. Hopefully that's gold. It might just be gold filled. I got this because I think it's cool looking. Doesn't quite fit me, but not real or anything. I like it. I don't know. Now this, I think, is silver. This is not a high quality piece or anything. This was probably like a Bradley's or a Caldor situation. But let me look for the mark and then I'll try it on for you. Did you ever see these before? That's pretty cool. I don't see a mark on it. I do think it's silver. It might just be plated. Why don't we test it so we'll know for sure? I'll try to grab it in a place that won't show. I'm going to have my 18 karat solution. Let's see if it turns blue. It doesn't. All right. Well, I was thinking that because once I scratched it, I saw that the line was kind of copper colored, which isn't a great sign. Now this is pretty. A blessing bracelet, sterling silver or gold filled. Mine is sterling. This is a blessing bracelet. Whenever you wear it, acknowledge one blessing in your life for each pearl on the bracelet. Each time you are drawn to the bracelet, silently find 4 people or things you can be grateful for. Be grateful for your children, a flower, your dog, a perfect cup of coffee, a roof over your head. Just find something. The more you wear the bracelet and the more blessings you find, the more you will be blessed. In 1 year, if followed, you will be aware of a profound change in your life. Well, I don't know about that, but I think this is a very nice thing and a very good thing to do, is to try to remember the gratitude for all the good stuff. It's very easy to get bitter and think about the people that you've lost, but it really is just as easy to think about all the people you have. Well, not just as easy, but it's something we try to do. This is pretty in any event. I really like it. I think it's going to be small on me. Let me see. No, it actually fits well. That's a pretty sterling silver bracelet, and I think it's new. I doubt somebody would have tied that back on there. Put this back in the box. Okay, just a plain box. And I got these. Are these Swiss cheese or something? These are sterling, so these were a yard sale find. I picked them out because I figured they were. Weird focus. I don't know what they are. I'm thinking Swiss cheese. They're not dice. That's not the way the things would be on the dice. All right. I grabbed these from a yard sale, thinking they may be gold filled or possibly gold. I don't know if I've even checked yet. Probably gold filled or nothing. What is going on with the focus? Let me see if they're marked. These necklaces are both Crements. Crements is a nice high quality gold filled brand. I love both of these. Very delicate, very pretty. I think these were 50 cents or $1. You couldn't really see them before. Aren't they pretty? I like that the rose has rose gold too. Those are sweet. I like getting these. Once in a great while, I'll find the real deal. I mean, not this old, but real badges. You can sell defunct police and fire department badges on eBay, but that's just a reproduction one. If not, I don't know what something like that would be worth. This I got because I was unsure if it was silver or not. Let me check for a mark. The only mark I see is Mexico, so we might as well check it while I have this thing still out. Let me pull this over closer so we can see. Nope. And so that acid is eating through the metal scratch. All right, good to know. These earrings are really fun. And I hope I have the other one. Oh, nope, those are gold though. Oh, I do have the other one. Here it is. Hold on. What is up, focus? Come on. All right, I have to do something. I had to empty out the box. There was too much stuff and my focus was getting confused. I think these are fun. Obviously not old or anything. They're just metal, enamel. I liked them. Maybe I'll wear them on Halloween. And these, first of all, the box is really nice. That's always a good sign that maybe there's something good in here, and there is. Quite beautiful 14-karat earrings. Jacmel, is that how you say that? Don't make fun of me, it could be wrong. But there's the mark, 14-karat, such pretty hoops. Beautiful rose gold. They're light, and I think they're new, though. I always like to look back here in case there's something hidden inside. One time I got a jewelry box. It was one of those long necklace boxes, and it was full of money underneath. Not a lot of money, but like collectible money. So now I always hope there's something underneath hidden. Anyway, these are gorgeous for 14 karat. I got all these at the same pawn store where I got the that watch. So I'll get a few bucks out of those for sure. I still have all this stuff, which we can do another time, because I wanted to show you some yard sale finds that aren't jewelry that I think you're going to enjoy looking at. Check it out. My eBay reseller friends might already know about this, but if you don't, this is by Dansk, or Dansk. I say Dansk. This is in nice condition. It's a beautiful enameled pan. Sometimes these are chipped up very badly. This one is not. I didn't even clean it or anything. It has a couple of things, but we'll take a look at what the bottom looks like. That's the mark. These sell for a bunch. I've sold these in the past a lot. I haven't found one in a long time. I think I paid $3 for this, maybe even $5 if it doesn't sell for enough. I may keep it. I love it. It's so mod. It's a cool pop. I found this cute thing, and it's sealed, and I thought it was quite nicely done. And on the tag, we'll pull it over. Look, now she has kind of a fun face, and now she's mad. I paid $2 for it, obviously. Did somebody do that with a ballpoint pen? But it says, "Today I feel silly and other moods that make my day," by Jamie Lee Curtis. This is based on a book she wrote, and hopefully it will sell for something. I like the cat. Can you see it? It's kind of hard to see through the packaging, isn't it? That's a little, a really cute cat. Cute little cat. Hoping this sells for something. Don't know yet. Sure is cute, though. I can always give it to my little niece. She's 2. She'd probably like it. What do you think about this? Somebody saved these cigarette carton things, holders, cardboard things. And there was a whole stack. Look, $1 each. It's like, what? $1 each? Heck yeah. I grabbed the whole stack of them. And it's pretty interesting to think that not too many decades ago, people would give somebody a carton of cigarettes for Christmas. The reindeer. The artwork is very cool. I'm not a fan of giving cigarettes for any reason, let alone Christmas. But anyway, these do sell. People collect them. Look at this one. I remember Raleigh cigarettes. King size. Look at the nice condition these are in also. The graphics are really great. They're in such nice condition too. I remember L&M's. I remember, I think every brand here. A little tiny bit of foxing right there. Not a big deal. These are not all torn. Well, they're going to be by the time I'm done with them. The way I'm manhandling them. 200 cigarettes. Fatima. I remember these too, actually. My mother used to smoke, and when I was a little girl, she would send me to the store for cigarettes, and they'd give them to me, no problem. Oh, you're 7? Here you go. And then I think at some point they wouldn't give them to me anymore, so my mother would write a note, hello, please give my daughter these cigarettes. And they'd go, oh, okay. Now I think you have to be 18. That doesn't work anymore, but in my day, Pall Malls. 200. It said each pack had 20, so I guess there were 10 packs in here. This I don't think I remember. Do you remember Embassy cigarettes? Never heard of it. Interesting, though. Herbert Terryton. Terryton I remember. I think that was the ad where the guy had like black paint underneath his eyes in the ad, I think. I don't know why, like the football player thing. Look at the condition, though. Wow. Cool. That's what my mother used to smoke, and my father, actually. I never remember that penguin being the mascot. Christmas and New Year greetings. Interesting. I think I'm going to make a bunch of money on these, too, by the way. I looked up a couple real fast, and they look good. They sell the repro ones, but these are absolutely not repro. It's got a little something I could probably get. Some schmutz. Old gold. Wow. That seems like this was expensive to make. Let's see. No warnings, too, you may notice. I remember old gold. Chesterfields. Yes. I think my aunt used to smoke Chesterfields. I wonder what the stats are. I feel like people smoke less than they used to, right? I'm not sure. I mean, I sure hope so. I have an aunt, my father's sister, actually, in the 1940s, she said that she went to a doctor. She had something wrong with her lungs. Maybe she was a teenager or something. And the doctor gave her medicated cigarettes, which would deliver some medicine into her lungs, and she became addicted to cigarettes. Or so she says. But I think that might have been a thing, believe it or not. It's not cool, but at some point, doctors really didn't know. In the 1950s, I understand you could stand on a machine in the shoe store that would x-ray your feet so you could see how the shoes fit on you. More Chesterfields. Is this the same? Yeah, it's the same one. Okay. Viceroys. I remember these. Exclusive filter tip cigarette. This is another cool. I think the penguin thing, that was like the Joe Cool thing. It is attractive to children, and that's why they did away with Joe Cool at some point. Oh, yeah, this one. This one I've never heard of. Half and half. And the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. What is that? That's not from the night before Christmas. Is it? I don't, oh, maybe. How much do you think I'm going to make on these? I don't know. I was thinking even if I made $10 each, which I think I'll make more than 10, but let me see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, there are 19 here. Very interesting. Interesting artifacts from days gone by. I'm glad they don't do this anymore. Yikes. This came from the same sale. So it was the cat pin that I showed, that's worth a bunch, and then the cigarette boxes. I don't know much about Fenton, but I have been known to dabble. This is quite beautiful. I think this is called a fairy light. You put a little candle in there and this lights up. This was $3. And what's funny is that nobody else grabbed this early in the day. I wasn't even there in the morning. And it's kind of amazing. I believe I'm going to take this off actually. I can't remember what this is called. I'll put it on the screen. I know I looked it up. I think it sells for a bunch. Why wouldn't it? You put it in the light. And I'll go slower too. With the fireworks, the merry-go-round. Can you hear my girls? Pickles and Rosie are up there fighting over a milk bone, so I got to go get them. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on. Here's my two angels, Rosie. Rosie hears something. Hey, Pickles. Pickles. What's up, Pickles? Hi, my love. You got an itchy ear? It looks all right. I looked at it the other day. My good babies. Oops. My good babies on Mommy's collectible designer mid-century modern couch, which you shouldn't be allowed on, but you are because you're so spoiled. Okay. They're doing all right. Right, Pickles? Right, Rosie? Good girls. Good watchdogs. Back to this. This is signed. There's the F for Fenton, hand painted by C. Mackey. McKay. Well, it's a beautiful thing. This has some value. $3. Beautiful fairy light. The lighting is kind of weird in here, but it really is quite stunning. That was exciting. Along with that cat, I picked out some other jewelry. And this is one of the pieces I thought was interesting. I actually took almost everything they had. I don't see a signature on it. It's cool. Oh, there is a signature. Well, I'll be. Hold on. Who knew? It would be right on the bottom. And also, who knows what that says? I don't. It's made to look like ivory, I guess, but it's not. And then I picked up this cat. Somebody liked cats. This woman had lost her sister, she said, and this was her sister's things. All these things. Anna. Don't know who that is. But this, look! Little Lulu. That might sell for a couple of bucks, I would think. Let's see if there's a year on it. Western Publishing Company. Oh, a Hallmark. Interesting. That's adorable. I think that's Little Lulu, right? Now these religious medals, sometimes these are gold. Is this one? Things I wonder. I'm going to take a closer look at that. I think this one's sterling though. Yep, sterling. Isn't that pretty? I love that. But let me take a look at this one with the loop. This is not marked, but it sure is looking 18 karat gold to me. Let's check. I guess I'll scratch it here on the side. I'm going to try to put some good pressure on this. I want to make sure it's not just plated. So I'm pressing down pretty good here. Now I'll check with my loop to see if it's a different color underneath. It's not. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to go straight for the 18 karat because it looks like that kind of color to me. So put the acid on and we'll see if we can still see the gold through it. Wow. Would you look at that? Well, that's very, very lucky indeed. Sometimes on these, the top part, the bail part is marked. As you can see, this isn't something that was replaced because it's closed. You couldn't just take that on and off easily. A couple small scratches. Very, very happy with it. Sorry, the focus is going again. Pickles is sitting here crying, and Rosie ran back upstairs because she is all about getting that milk bone, which I actually picked up out of their bed, but Pickles doesn't know that. So she can't take the stairs, but Rosie can. So we got a crying little Pickles over here. How about this for 75 cents? It's a very cool glass paperweight. In perfect condition too. Nice and heavy. I was thinking this might sell for something. I don't know. We'll find out. It sure is cute. Now this yard sale or estate sale had lots and lots of Snow White stuff, and a lot of it was expensive, so I didn't buy many. Well, I bought these two just because of the prices, and I didn't know. So I got this old bubble bath. Well, I don't think it's super old. This was $1. Remember these? It's empty. I want to see if I can still smell it. Ooh, that smells really nice, actually. I don't think that sells on eBay for much. And then I got this. I think I may have paid $3 for this, maybe even $5. And it has these cute mini soaps. These are probably supposed to go like this, right? Well, I took a chance. I didn't know. And I don't always want to look every single thing up on eBay while I'm standing there going through stuff. And usually I don't have the time anyhow. So I took a chance on these two. Kind of surprised. Don't sell for much. They're very pretty though. I love Snow White. There were tons of these pewter things there. I think these were $3 each. And I don't think these sell for anything either. Schmid can be collectible. I've sold pewter Schmid stuff before. I think this was a whole set. She didn't have the whole set. She had lots and lots of pewter though. Well, those are the two I picked, and I think that they're not worth anything. If I see Island of Misfit Toys stuff from Rudolph, I usually buy it. They usually only made the stuff for a short period of time. They're usually CVS. I don't know if these are or aren't. Here's two kind of cool magnets. I don't know. I think these might sell for maybe a little something. Not sure. Isn't this the elephant that everybody always wonders what was wrong with him? I think that the Jack in the Box was named Charlie. That was his problem. I can't remember what was wrong with the doll. Is the elephant wrong because it had polka dots? Oh, man. I don't remember. Anyway, there's the abominable snowman. Those are cute. Those might sell for a couple bucks. And this was in the jewelry. This was $1. And I think this is Estee Lauder. Yeah. Remember these? That is solid perfume. Let me see if it smells good. It does smell good. It's extremely strong. Wow, that's a strong scent. I don't care for it. It's too strong for me. That's a very pretty little Scotty dog. Scotty dogs are collectible. I know these little perfume things are. I knew it was an Estee Lauder, or, well, at least I knew it was a perfume thing. When I saw it, I figured it was Estee Lauder. I've had these before. I never had the dog. So hopefully that'll sell for something. I have one last thing from this sale. She had a lot of miniature teapots. Isn't that cute? They were $3 each. This is the only one I bought. There were a lot of really cute ones, but I didn't know, so I only picked up one. I love it though. Let me bring it into the light so you could really get a good look at it. How pretty is that? The lid comes off. I don't know if it sells for anything, but it sure is cute. I did get one more thing at that sale. I forgot about this. I probably shouldn't have because it's not in great condition. It definitely is cool. It looks like Twiggy meets Liza Minnelli or something. This is a wig box. It was $5, but it's got a problem right there, unfortunately. So that front just opens and you put your wig in there. I don't know if there's a way to, let me see if I can fix this real fast. This is a little bit ripped. I don't know, maybe it was a mistake. I don't know if I can resell it. It's so big too, it costs so much to ship it. I might just keep it and put something in here. It's so cool. I love the color. Very groovy. I might be able to glue some of, I don't know if I could fix it. I'm gonna try. You know who needs to do it? You guys ever watch that show, The Repair Shop? Look it up on YouTube. It's very cool. It's a TV show from the UK. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for spending this evening with me. I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think below. I think I might have made a few bucks. What do you think? Cheers, everybody. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Bye-bye.